Yo, 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 yo. Good evening, good evening, good evening. What's up, what's up, what's up? Back for some more basketball up in here. 76ers and OKC. Finally getting into some NBA basketball. I feel like I ain't do an NBA basketball game in a minute. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I really thought, like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, I didn't do a NBA basketball game in a long, long time. But what's up, everybody? What is going on? What is going on? Hi, hey, bro. How are you today? Braden Costley. What's going on, Braden? I'm doing really good, man. I'm doing really good. How are you? Yeah, I was tired as hell today. So my job had a half day today, so I slept until it's time for me to do this game. So thank y'all for coming in. Really appreciate it. Come on in and chat with me. Welcome back. What's going on, Goons? Goons, I was wondering. You was wondering what? What you was wondering, bro? I'm doing good. Who you think gonna win this game? From what I'm hearing, I'm gonna be completely honest. Tyrese Maxey is out, but Joel Embiid comes back. It's gonna be pretty interesting. It's gonna be pretty interesting. That's what I'm gonna say. Me per se, I'm gonna say OKC. You were going to get some rest today after work. I did. What up, D-Hop? Finally back to the NBA. I know, right? College basketball has been taken over, but now the Final Fours has been set. I can maneuver and do other things now. You know what I'm saying? I can maneuver and do other things. So, hey, we're good. We're good. Make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button, y'all. We need y'all to come on in and hit that like button. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. But yeah, I got off at like 11:30, got home about 12:30, and I set up the live stream for this game, and then I slept. I slept the whole time until about like 6:45. So I'm still trying to wake up a little bit, but hey, it's fine. I needed that rest, and I was pretty sore too because at my job, it was the 8th grade versus staff. So in the basketball game, so my body don't have it no more, man. My body don't have it no more. Let me put this. All right, I gotta share this live out too. I gotta share this live out too. But what's going on, y'all? Shaq quarter. SGA, you said first quarter 8.5 points. I can see that. I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that though. Oh, under 8.5. No, I think he gets more than 8.5 in the first quarter, but you just never know. You just never know. All right, so we have the Oklahoma City Thunder that's 52-22, first in the West, and the Philadelphia 76ers 40-35, and that's 8th in the Eastern Conference. It's just surprising to see the Philadelphia 76ers almost at the bottom of this. I'm kind of shocked to see it, but hey, it happens. Alright, so I'm just sharing the live out, y'all. Just give me a second. All right, so I just shared it out. Share it out. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. All right, so Joel Embiid does come back today. Yeah, it's a toss-up. Yeah, it really depends. But Joel Embiid, he's going to play tonight. Darion Hopkins, they got Embiid 12 and a half in the first half points. Thoughts? It seems too low. Well, I mean, according to, okay, so we had the injury update. So even though, so you might have to back out that bet, goons, because SGA is not even playing tonight. SGA not playing tonight, Jalen Williams not playing tonight, and Tyrese Maxey is not playing tonight. So you might have to change that real quick, because the starting five is Josh Giddey, Aaron Wiggins, Lewis Dort, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren. For the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Philadelphia 76ers, you got Cameron Payne, Kyle Lowry, Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. All right, so
his teammates can adjust to his return.
All right, so we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with some NBA action.
Without Joel, and now he comes back.
And a tip-off, and the 76ers will get it here.
21.
And here comes Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne is going to start for the Philadelphia 76ers. No Tyrese Maxey tonight. Here goes Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid give it off to Lowry. Lowry has it. Kicks it all the way out. Give it to Oubre. Oubre gives it off to Harris. Harris gives it off to Oubre. Oubre going to drive. Drives to the basket. Goes up. This the layup. Layup is missed. It's going to be rebounded by OKC. And here goes Giddey. Giddey is going to have it here. Giddey's going to try to back down with a smaller Cameron Payne, but Giddey's going to look, and he kicks it out, give it to Holmgren. Holmgren gives it off to Dort, and Dort goes with the layup, but that's going to be a block there. And like it's going to be a foul.
Underneath against Philly, and Luke Dort, he's down.
And Dort is down, and he got hit in the face there.
Drive there by Luke Dort here. There's the contact. And look like Embiid coming over, and then Kelly Oubre steps on his face as well.
All right, so here goes the inbound on the sideline here.
First, Philly coming in off their 15-point win Sunday on the road at Toronto.
Was he passing the ball? I thought he was trying to shoot.
And here goes the shot from Chet Holmgren, and that is good.
Layup from Embiid.
I'll trade that 3 for 2 any day, right?
All right, so here we go. Here goes Oubre. Oubre is going to have it. He's going to give it off to Embiid. Embiid is going to have it. Jab steps, drives to the basket, goes up, gets the layup. In the layup, the foul, and one for Joel Embiid.
Foul, says Tony Brothers.
Boy, you have got to think about this. If you are going to stand in, and they're going to challenge this right away. Coach Nick Nurse is not messing around here.
You like this?
I do. This is how you protect the big man.
So they're going to check on this real quick for the foul and one. So it's going to be another timeout here. A little quick timeout, but Joel Embiid goes straight to the basket. I don't know why my scoreboard ain't working right now. I got to see what's going on my scoreboard. I don't know what's going on with my scoreboard. All right, let me see what's going on with my scoreboard. Did it start? Okay, so let me just reset this real quick. I don't know why my scoreboard is acting stupid. I don't know why it's acting dumb. Okay, there we go. 3-0. All right, so it's a full timeout call for the Philadelphia 76ers. We're going to see about this play. But make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. What's up? What's up? I'm trying to see what's going on here. I don't know why I can't get this to work. All right, this should work now. I don't know why it looked like that, but it's all good though. But what's up, y'all? What's going on? We got 9 people up in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all welcome yourselves into the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. Tune into the live coverage of a exciting NBA matchup between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Philadelphia 76ers in an NBA matchup. Get ready for intense action and expert commentary by Darion Hopkins yourself. Bring you all the thrills right to your screen. You don't want to miss out on it. Join us for the ultimate experience. And this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page for the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. We highly suggest that you subscribe, hit the bell button, and get the latest news in all sports news, man. Or live play-by-play and reaction. Let me fix my scoreboard again. It don't have the time on there, so. All right, so here we go. The scoreboard is on there, but it's all good, though. We appreciate the love and the support. We appreciate the 7 people that is watching. Let's get it. Facts. Thank God you backed out of that because SGA is out tonight, bro. SGA is definitely out tonight. Word, bro. Good looks. All right.
Philadelphia loses their timeout. Well, let me just first start saying the quickest challenge ever in the history of our game provided there by.
And here goes the.
I understand what.
Dort give it off to Giddey. Giddey gets it off, and he's going to drop to the basket, gets it out to Holmgren. Holmgren's going to pump fake, goes inside, mid-range jump shot, and it's a 5-point lead.
He's been in a little weird stretch of late. Reggie mentioned some of his.
All right, so here goes Embiid. Embiid's going to have it here. Go give it to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris for the 3, and that 3 is good. I hate that TNT is so slow and ESPN is so fast. I hate it. Here goes Holmgren. Holmgren's going to have it here. Gives it off to Williams. Just as Jalen Williams going to give it to Giddey. Giddey is going to have it here. Put it between his legs. He's going to look. He's going to throw it off to Holmgren. Holmgren's going to look here and kicks it out. And Giddey's going to drive. Go with the left hand. Drives and gets the layup. And the layup is good. No defense was loved. No defense there for the Philadelphia 76ers. Give it off to Lowry. Lowry gets it back. Give it off to Harris. Harris gives it to Embiid. Embiid's going to give it off to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne's going to drive, and he's going to get the little jump shot here. No good. It's going to be rebounded by OKC. Here goes Giddey. He'll come up on the right wing. Giddey's going to have it here. And he's going to get the pick. Here goes Giddey. He's going to spin, lose the basketball, and then Embiid's going to go out and try to get the ball there, and he does get it. Here goes Embiid, gets the pass, and that's off of OKC, and it will be Philadelphia ball with 21 seconds left on the shot clock.
Embiid, another look at the play by Giddey at the other end.
Put your head down, and he can finish with either hand around the basket. Good size of 6'7", 6'8". Can rebound.
There's already 9-3. I don't know how, but here goes the pass. And then goes the steal, and they're going to get it out. Drive all the way to the basket, gets the layup, and the layup is good.
Finish. And a good start for the Thunder, a 6-point lead.
All right, here goes Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is going to bring it up here. Tobias is going to get the pick, go with the mid-range jump shot. Shot is no good, and that's going to be rebounded by OKC. OKC is going to bring it up here, and here comes Giddey. Yo, Darion, Embiid is on a minute restriction since he came back from injury. Yes, that's what they did say. They say he was on a minute restriction, about 6 minutes, about 6 to 7 minutes per quarter. That's what they saying, but I don't know, because Embiid looks pretty good. You know, he got a steal already. You know, so he looks pretty good so far.
Isn't afraid to play anyone in his roster.
He looks pretty good so far. All right, here goes Embiid. Embiid is back in the post. Embiid's going to square up. He's going to jab step. He gets double team, gets the shot. And the mid-range jump shot is good for Joel Embiid.
First basket to go. All these parts are interchangeable.
All right, so here goes Dort. Dort is going to try to back down, gives it out to Williams. Williams give it off to Giddey. Giddey is going to have it here. He's going to give it in mid-range jump shot for Giddey, and that is good.
Giddey shooting as well as any player in the league during the month of.
All right, so here goes Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is going to bring it up here. He's going to pull for the three, and the three is no good for Joel Embiid, but offensive rebound by Payne. Payne give it up to Tobias. Tobias drives to the basket, gets the layup. Layup is no good by Tobias Harris, and here comes OKC. Here comes Dort. Dort is going to bring it up, give it off to Williams. Williams going to hand it off and try to give it to Dort on the court, and that's nothing there. Good defense presence there by Joel Embiid. Here goes Cameron Payne. Get off to Harris. Harris pulls for the three. The three is good for Tobias Harris.
And you're going to see this more now that Embiid is back. They've got to get out and run more.
All right, so here we go. Here goes Giddey. Giddey is going to have it here. And he's going to switch it off the home grid. Home grid is going to have it drive with his right, kicks it out to Giddey. Giddey's going to pull for the three. And that three is no good, and that's going to be rebounded by off of OKC. Well, it's going to be off of 76ers, and it should be OKC's ball.
In transition, Payne finding Harris in rhythm. Back-to-back threes.
That's a good shot by Tobias Harris. That's one thing I can say. That is a good shot by Tobias Harris. So it is 76ers basketball, and Joel Embiid it's the in-game shape for Joel Embiid.
What did Nick Nurse tell us?
And Joel Embiid is out the game right now. So here goes the inbound play. Gets it out to Dort. Dort is going to have it here. He's going to drive. Gives it off the home grid. Home grid goes for the three. And the three is good by Chet Holmgren. Second triple for Chet Holmgren here.
Continues 6 and 9 from the field. And Holmgren's got 8.
All right, so here goes Oubre. Oubre is going to have it here. And gives it off to Lowry. Lowry gives it to Payne. Payne's going to go to pump fake. Give it up to Paul Reed. Here goes the layup in the block from the opposite side. And here comes OKC. OKC's going to bring it up. Giddey got it. Going to pull for the three. Drops to the basket. Goes up. Gets the layup in. The layup is no good.
Doing it at both ends.
So he's got
Oh, the layup is good. I'm sorry.
and it's been a reward.
Okay, so who made that layup?
4 early points here.
And here goes Tobias, gets double team, give it up to Payne, Payne give it to Lowry, Lowry give it to Oubre, Oubre in the corner for the three, that is no good. And that's gonna be a rebound by Paul Reed, goes up, gets the hook shot, and that is good. I don't know who that block was on.
Season 32 points in their win Sunday in Toronto.
I don't know who scored on that play. But here comes Chet Holmgren. He goes spins, goes back inside, gets the layup no good. Rebounded by Paul Reed, and here comes the 76ers. And here goes Tobias. Tobias is going to have it here. Going to give it out to Payne. Payne's going to have it at the top of the key, gives it back to Tobias. Harris is going to square up. He's going to try to look. Drives. Goes up. Gets the floater, and he'll be no foul call. He just lost the basketball. Here comes OKC. OKC's going to bring it up here and gives it off to Dort. Dort pump fakes. Drives with his left. Goes up. Euro step. Gets the layup, and the layup is no good, but the tip in from Holmgren is no good either. And that's going to be rebounded by the 76ers. Here comes Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne's going to have it here. Give it off to Reed. Reed's going to give it off to Harris. Harris gives it off to Lowry. Lowry gets the double pick. Going to try to drive to the basket. Goes up, gets it up, and gets it. And the alley-oop is really easy there for Paul Reed.
Lowry's not the player that he used to be, but in this system, under Nick Nurse, the former coach where you wanted him.
And a timeout is going to be called.
Right fit for Lowry.
Lowry's
All right, so 16-12, ladies and gentlemen. Who was that blocked that, though? Who is that? Is that Jalen Williams? Who is that? I do not know who that is, but shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate the love and the support that we giving out to the people. Not bad for the first game back. I mean, I can say that. You know, everybody just going live vertically now. That goes crazy. It's going to be a great game. Yeah, it should be a great game. It should be a great game. Agreed. It should be a great game, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share the live, tell a friend that we are here And make sure y'all join the Discord. The Discord is at the top of the screen. I mean, on the top of the messages is the pinned comment. So make sure y'all join in the Discord. Because, you know, listen, smack that like button, yes. Definitely smack that like button. Agreed. Definitely smack that like button. We will highly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We will highly appreciate it. But we are at a timeout right now. We are at a timeout. Oh, I think his name is Wiggins. Or Wallace. But I think it's Wiggins. On the court right now for both teams is Holmgren, Wiggins, Giddey, Dort, and Wallace. Let me see what number is Wiggins real quick. Yeah, Wiggins is number 21. Okay, cool. Aaron Wiggins. Got it. And Wallace, what number is he? Wallace is number 22. Got it. Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure I had the people right on the NBA game. I wanted to make sure I had them right, you know? Make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button, y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. We really do. Thank you, Goons, for sharing it out. What's going on, Cody Johnson? What's good? Put it in the general chat, too, Goons. All right, so we back with the game.
So we just joined us. Joel Embiid, his first game since January the 3rd.
All right, so 5 minutes and 17 seconds left in this first quarter.
On that bench, Mr.
Put it in the general chat, too, on the Discord. Put it in the general chat. In the 3 for, I think that was for Wiggins. That is no good here. So let's see who's on the court right now, because I think they changed it. All right, so K. Williams is on the court now, too. I see. And here goes Oubre. Oubre's going to have it here, and that's going to be a foul away from the basketball.
Play off or play in right now.
So that's Kenneth. That's Williams with.
But I like the first step.
That's going to be Williams with the personal foul.
OKC is playing this year without both Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jalen Williams as Embiid gets worked on at the end of the Sixers.
All right, so here we go. Here goes the inbound. Here goes Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne's going to have it. Gets the pick from Reed. And is going to give it out. And gives it off to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield give it to Oubre. Oubre drives. He loses the basketball. And that's going to be a steal for Williams. And here comes the 76ers. Here go the Sixers. Here goes the OKC. And it's going to be stolen by Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's going to go and try to goes up and gets with the mid-range jump shot. And the shot is no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Dort. Here goes Dort here. Dort's going to bring it up for them. Dort's going to drop to the basket. Gives it off to, and I think that was Williams for the 3. And that's no good. And that's going to be another rebound for the 76ers here. And here goes Payne.
Thunder come up empty on that trip.
I felt that move to bring in Buddy Hield was in anticipation when the reigning MVP comes back, because now you have.
And here comes Batum. Batum give it to Oubre. Oubre's going to pull for the 3. And the 3 is no good, and that's going to be a rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be OKC's ball.
Buddy Hield, he can hurt you quickly from that three-point line.
Let's get more now on the absence of SGA and Jason.
So we got some substitutions coming in.
MVP returning. SGA certainly at the top, or near the top of many people's MVP ballots for this season. He's been the model of consistency.
Make sure y'all hitting them hearts, man. Make sure y'all hitting them hearts so you can share this out.
This year, and you can really tell the quad injury that he suffered a couple weeks ago.
All right, so I think this is Hayward. Hayward is going to bring it up here. He's going to give it off to Holmgren. Holmgren is going to give it off to Wiggins. Wiggins is going to have it. gives it off to Holmgren. Holmgren gives it back to Williams, and here goes the mid-range jump shot, and that shot is no good, and that's going to be a rebound by Cameron Payne. Payne's going to bring it up here, almost steps out of bounds, but no, kicks it out, give it to Oubre. Oubre goes, he doesn't get fouled, but there goes the layup, and the layup is good by Kelly Oubre. All right, so here goes OKC. Drives to the basket. Here goes the mid-range jump shot. And that shot is good. And that's Wallace with the shot there. And here goes Payne. Payne kicks it all the way out. Give it to Paul Reed for the dunk, and that is good. Good job, Cameron Payne. Good job.
And SGA in the garden.
All right, so here goes Wallace. Wallace is going to have it here. Going to go with the mid-range. No. And gives it out to Hayward. Hayward comes off and drives, kicks it out, pull it for the three for Holmgren. And that three is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Paul Reed. Paul Reed is going to push it up and give it off to Hill. Hill's going to try to go coast to coast here, but no. Kicks it back out to Reed. Reed's going to have it, give it back out to Cameron Payne, and he's going to try to slow it down. Give it to Oubre. Oubre kicks it out. Give it to Batum. Batum for the three. That is no good, and that's going to be a rebound for OKC. And here comes Wallace. Wallace is going to bring it up for OKC here. Give it off to Holmgren. Holmgren's going to give it off to Wallace. Wallace is going to have it here. Gives it back to Holmgren at the top of the key. Hands it off to Hayward. Hayward's going to drive with his left. Spins. Goes out. Kicks it back out. Here goes Holmgren. Drives to the basket. Gives it out to Hayward again. Hayward pulls for the three. And that three is no good. Rebounded by Paul Reed. And here comes the pick from Reed. Give it to Payne. Payne pulls with the left-hand shot. And that shot is good by Cameron Payne. And it's a 1-point lead for the Philadelphia, 1-point lead for OKC. And here they go. Drive over to the basket. Goes up, gets the layup, and the layup from Wallace is good. And Nick Nurse does not like that kind of defense that them drop to the basket and get anything easy.
First lead, by the way, a second ago for Philly.
And then here comes Payne. Payne's going to have, he's going to drive, go pull for another three, and that three is no good, and that's going to be rebounded by, I think that's by Wiggins, if I'm not mistaken. And Wiggins give it off to Wallace, but almost throws it, but they get it back, and here goes Wiggins. Wiggins going to have, or Isaiah Joe. Let me see if there's Isaiah Joe in the game. Yeah, Isaiah Joe, the former 76er, is in the game. That is Isaiah Joe.
What a different Sixers team this has been without him. When you consider where they were at the time of his injury, they were 26-8, top 5 in the East, just trying to hold it together until his return here.
All right, so here we go. Here goes the handoff. And here goes the Joe. Joe's going to drop to the basket. Mid-range jump shot. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Joel Embiid, and he is back in the game for the 76ers with 1:26 left in the first. Here goes Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry gets the pick from Embiid. Give it to Embiid with the mid-range jump shot. Shot is good by Joel Embiid. It's a 1-point game for the 76ers.
All eyes are on him. Their offense has suffered. I see those numbers going upward now that he's back.
All right, so here goes Embiid with 4 points so far in here. Give it off to Williams. And Williams going to have it here. Gives it off, and here goes the 3-point shot. And that shot is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Embiid.
Begins the night in 8th place in the
Here goes Lowry. Lowry is going to have it here and gets the pick from Embiid. Here goes Lowry. Lowry has it. Gives it to Embiid. Embiid jab steps. Looks. Mid-range jump shot. No good. But it's going to be... And a foul's going to be on the play here. And Embiid will go to the foul line for 2.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by the 3-row Kia Sorento, built for the unstoppable Kia, the official partner.
TNT is just slow. TNT is really delayed. I'm sorry, y'all. TNT is really delayed.
At the time of his injury,
and the first foul shot is good for Joel Embiid. So right now it's 22-20.
We're talking about back-to-back MVPs, right? He was the front runner. He had that, I believe it was 71.
This season before he got hurt, he was averaging like 35 a game with Joel Embiid.
And then injuries happen.
And the second foul shot is good.
Throughout his career, he's averaged double-digit games.
All right, so
because of
here comes
his career.
Here goes Wallace. Wallace is going to bring it up here.
Close to his knees as well.
Wallace is going to have it here and put it between his legs, mid-range jump shot, and that is good for Wallace.
He has upped his scoring average, has Embiid 33 last year to over 35.
All right, so Kyle Lowry is trying to bring the ball up, and he picks the ball up here. Here comes Lowry. Lowry gets the pick. He's going to give it off to Embiid. Embiid hands it off to Buddy Hill. Buddy Hill goes with the shot, and the shot is good by Buddy Hill.
Cash money with that mid-range J.
And you will see that a lot between those two players.
And here goes Wallace. Wallace give it off to Williams. Bro, turn them down some so we can hear more of you. Y'all can't hear me at all?
Just 26 points.
And that's going to be out of bounds.
Sixers had a foul to give, so this one is on Hield.
I turned it down to 80 because my TV is pretty far.
Sixers bench.
My TV is pretty far.
Basketball's biggest stage returns to TBS this year. Watch NCAA.
My TV is pretty far. That's why I had the TV turned all the way up.
March Madness.
But 4.6 seconds left, 25-22.
TBS and streaming on Max. Mark Daigneault goes undergrad in Connecticut.
It's nice hearing his stories of his days back there.
All right, so here we go.
Coach Jim Calhoun.
And here goes the inbound with 4.6 seconds left. Here goes Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield gets the steal there, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter here. End of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a score of 25-22. What's up, Tyler Hilton? What's going on, my guy? What is going on, my guy? How are you today? But Joel Embiid looks pretty okay though. I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't look that bad. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't look that bad. Even though I'm still not a Sixers fan, but Joel Embiid looks bad. I mean, Joel Embiid doesn't look that bad. That's just my personal opinion. I think he's chilling. But I got y'all, man. I got y'all tonight. Whoa. My body still hurt from that basketball game, y'all. My body still hurt from that basketball game yesterday. Man. What I might do is take me a hot shower. That's what I might do after this game. I might take me a hot shower. So I'll be doing OKC in Boston tomorrow. So I'll be doing that game tomorrow at 7:30. I'll definitely be in the building for that. But thank y'all for tuning in to the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. We definitely do appreciate y'all being here. And shout out to all the subscribers that subscribe to the YouTube page. And this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page. We highly suggest that you subscribe, hit the bell button, and get all the live play-by-plays and live reactions of everything you need when it comes to sports action. I am the best play-by-play on YouTube. I am the best play-by-play on YouTube. I said it. Go run tell that. I do it better than anybody here. That's just me. I know my layout might be a bit basic, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. But who could do live play-by-play better than me? I feel like nervous about Rashid Rice. These people in the NFL stop ruining their life. Listen. They don't have no mentors. That's the problem with that. They don't have no mentor. They don't have no mentor to actually put them in their place. Tell them not to make this decision or make that decision. You know what I'm saying? Because they kind of hurting themselves, for real. They kind of hurting themselves. It sucks. Salute to everyone. Definitely salute to everyone. We really do appreciate it. We really do appreciate it, man. All right, so we back with the game. All right, so here we go. Here goes Hayward. Hayward's going to give it off to Joe. Joe gets it off to Williams. Williams gets it back to Joe, and that's going to be that's going to be a kick ball, and that's not going to be a steal, and it will be OKC's ball.
Left sides tonight. Joel Embiid comes back. What are you asking your team to do defensively?
We got to do it
it all 5. Jalen Williams does a really good job on him, so he's going to take the matchup, but everybody's got to be in there on the glass and in the help.
All right, Coach. Good. Best of luck. Thank you, guys.
All right, so here comes OKC. And here goes the inbound. They give it off to K. Williams. They give it off to Hayward. And Hayward's going to get it off to Joe. Joe's going to drive with his left, steps back, gives it off to Williams. Williams pulls for the 3, and that 3 is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's going to give it off to Lowry, and they're going to have this possession here. Here goes Lowry. Lowry's going to get the pick from Embiid. Lowry looks, gives it back to Embiid. Embiid's going to jab step a little bit and kicks it out and gives it off to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris has it. Give it off to Embiid. Embiid's going to jab step. He's going to step back for the 3, and that 3 is short. Rebounded by Hayward, and here comes OKC. OKC is going to bring it up here, and Hayward's going to get it off and going to give it off to Joe. Joe's going to put it, drive, kicks with his left. Here goes Holmgren. Holmgren's going to spin. Goes up. Fadeaway jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Batum, and here comes the Philadelphia 76ers. Here goes Lowry. Lowry gives it off to Embiid. Embiid gives it off to Hill. Hill gets it. That's going to be a block from Isaiah Joe. Gets it out to Hayward. Or gives it out to Wiggins and gives it out to Holmgren. Holmgren's going to look, and he loses the basketball, and that's going to be a foul, and the foul's going to be on Batum.
That'll be his first. Dagnall, by the way, a coach who just hates the...
That's true too, Goons. That is absolutely true. I absolutely agree with you there too.
I mean, just crazy. They're the second youngest team, Reggie, in the NBA, and they got a shot at the #1 seed in the West. It's just remarkable.
I love his approach. I love his demeanor. I love his attitude and how he respects his players, but he gets the best.
All right, so here goes Williams, number 6. I want to make sure that's correct there. Or Walter or Waters. Oh, Waters is number 12 for OKC. And there goes a shot that is missed. And here comes OKC. Here goes Isaiah Joe. Joe's going to give it off.
Just trying to get his wind back.
And that's Jalen Williams that's in. Here goes Jay. Here goes Williams. Williams going to give it off. And he's going to give it off to Waters. Waters goes with the shot. And the shot is good from Waters.
Interesting addition, Hayward.
Oh, the shot is good from Hayward. Oh, my God. Like, these numbers, this looks totally different for the OKC. And here goes Lowry. Lowry's going to bring it up 26-25 with 9:43 left in his second. Here goes Lowry. Lowry gives it off to Harris. Harris going to get the pick from Lowry. Here goes Harris for the 3. 3 is no good. That's going to be rebounded by Williams, and here comes OKC. OKC is going to have it here. Give it up to Joe. Joe gives it up to Williams. Williams gives it up to Holmgren. Holmgren pulls for the 3. And that 3 is no good, and that's going to be offensive rebound for Williams. Williams going to drive to the basket, goes up, give it off to Hayward. Hayward's going to give it off to Waters. Waters gives it back to Hayward. Hayward gives it to Joe. Joe's going to pull for the 3. And that 3 is no good. And another offensive rebound for the OKC Thunder. And here comes Holmgren. Holmgren has Lowry on him, and here comes the double team for Harris and Lowry. And kicks it out to Williams. Williams pulls for the 3. And that 3 is no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Tobias Harris. That's just good defense all around, but they got to get defensive rebounds. If you're the 76ers, give it to Embiid. Embiid's good with the layup, and that layup is good.
It was a man amongst boys. There was no way that...
All right, so here goes Hayward. Hayward is going to bring it up for OKC. That is a backcourt violation. How you not call that? And they kick it all the way out, and that's going to be deflected off of Harris, and it will be OKC's ball with 8:39 left, 27-26.
State Farm audio assist seconds ago. Mark Dagnall talking to his team.
Too much like holding and dribbling. Like, if you don't have an advantage, move it and get the ball turned. We did a great job of turning the ball for the first 6 minutes, and then the last couple minutes, and we haven't turned the ball once.
All right, so here we go, and the score is from, I don't know, because they have the coach talking right now. So here goes Payne. Payne give it off to Embiid. Embiid give it off to Oubre. Oubre gives it back to Embiid. Embiid's going to back down and goes up, gets double teamed here, gives it off to Batum. Batum gives it off to Oubre. Oubre with the layup, and that is good. 31-29 with 7:52 left. Yeah, my clock is like a minute and a half slower on my TV than it is on ESPN. And here goes the shot. And a 3-point shot. And the 2-point shot is good, so it makes it 31-29.
But he said, look, we want to be adaptive, and it's interesting.
All right, here goes Embiid. Embiid's going to have it here. Looks, give it off to Harris. Harris with the shot. And the 3-point shot by Tobias Harris is good.
Way they start games in second halves. Just trying to keep everyone on their toes and prepare for this kind of a set of circumstances where they don't have
All right, so here we go.
top two scorers.
Hands it off to Joe. Joe's going to look, goes up, gives it out. Floater for Williams, and that's going to be good. It makes it 33-32.
Very case where Coach Deadnall was talking about the ball movement.
All right, so here goes Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is going to have it here, put it between his legs. He's going to look. Mid-range jump shot for Embiid. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Chet Holmgren.
Against Embiid. So Joel Embiid now 3 of 7.
And here goes Holmgren. Holmgren has it good with the Euro step, gives it off to Williams. Williams gives it off to Joe. Joe pulls for the three, and the three is no good. Rebounded by Oubre.
And Oklahoma City is
Here goes Oubre. Oubre is going to bring it up, drives all the way to the basket, spins off, and he looks, gives it out to Embiid. Embiid's going to step into the three-point shot, and that shot is no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Holmgren. And here comes Williams. Williams gives it off to Wiggins, and Wiggins for the three. That is no good, and that's going to be, Waters. I'm sorry, that's Waters for the three. That was no good.
From downtown on the Thunder.
And it's going to be a timeout here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 33-32, we have a back-and-forth game, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think what happened to Henry Ruggs is like the Rashid? No, it's not. It's not, because Henry Ruggs actually killed somebody. That's a little bit of the difference, Tyler. I'm sorry I missed your comment mad late, but it's not really the same. I mean, it's the same, but it's not the same, because I think the car was registered in Rashid Rice's name. I don't think he was actually driving the car. I'm not too sure. I don't know the full story on it. But my God, you just won the Super Bowl. Like what are you doing? Like, you just won the Super Bowl and you want to do, stupid stuff like this. I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb. I really think it's dumb. I don't think it's right, but I think it's like he should have did better. Yeah, but I don't like that at all, though. I don't. One thing you got to remember there is that yeah, but there's a lot of young guys in the NFL that's not doing that right now, though. There's a lot of young guys that's not doing that type of stuff because they have the right mentors around them to guide them. I think people make stupid decisions because who they hang around. That's just me. Because of who they hang around. Do it make it right? No, it doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right. All right. I'm sorry. Which they yeah, we can't help how a person was brought up in the environment in which they come from. But you don't want to be a product of your environment either, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a product of your environment either. Well, all right, so here we go. Here goes Oubre. Oubre gives it off to Payne. Payne pulls for the three, and the three is good by Cameron Payne. 35-33 with 6:13 left. And here goes Dort. Dort give it off to Hayward. Hayward gives it off to...
Actually, in that game, Campaign
And I think that's Wiggins that gives it back to Dort. Dort drives to the basket, kicks it out. That should have been a travel, but gives it off to Hayward off the cut, and that's going to be good.
As he finds Hayward on a dive to the rack.
When is Embiid is back? Joe Sweeney, Embiid is back tonight. Actually, he's not in the game right now, but he did come back tonight, and he played pretty well. It's just the in-game shape that he has to get back into. There goes Oubre. Oubre drops to the basket, goes up, gets the layup. Layup is no good. Rebounded by OKC. Here comes OKC. Here goes Wiggins. Wiggins drops to the basket, goes up and gets it in. He'll get fouled, and he'll get 2 at the line here. What's up, Daniel? Daniel, what's goody? Make sure y'all come on in. When y'all come on in, y'all hit that like button.
The final 6+ games, 6 games after tonight, Reggie. This is where they sit. It'll be hard to
Oh, come on with my camera, yo.
foul with 6 left after tonight.
My camera is blurry. I don't like that. First foul shot is good. I'm trying to get my camera to focus for some reason. I don't like when my camera's blurry. I hate it.
They jumped one hurdle already tonight.
Good to see him back. Absolutely. Minutes restriction.
Now they want to be playing the best basketball going forward.
Yeah, definitely a minute restriction. But 37-35 before we get into halftime here. And here comes
100% as well.
the Sixers. And here comes Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is going to back down here. Goes up, gets the fadeaway jump shot, and that shot is no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Giddey. Giddey is going to bring it up for OKC here, and Giddey's going to get the pick from home grid, and gets it here, drives to the basket. Here goes Giddey, goes under, gives it off to Dort. Dort's going to have it. Dort's drive with his right, goes up with the right hand layup, and that is good over Kelly Oubre.
Nicely done by Dort with Embiid looking out.
All right, so 39-35. Here goes Payne. Payne's going to have it here. Payne's going to look, goes up with the floater, and the floater is no good. And it's going to be a rebound there by home grid, and here comes OKC. OKC is going to bring it up, drives all the way, spins over, gets the layup, and the layup is no good. Rebounded by Paul Reed. Here goes Payne. Payne's going to come out on a fast break, going to try to push it, give it off to Oubre. Oubre is going to have it, give it off to Payne. Payne's going to get the pick from Paul Reed, going to drive with his right, kicks it out, and I don't know who number 1 is for the 76ers, but here goes the 3 there, and that is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Dort of OKC. Who is your guys' favorite to win it all? What, in the NBA or in college basketball?
Oklahoma City.
And here goes Holmgren. Holmgren is going to get it almost stolen by Oubre. Here goes Wiggins. Wiggins going to drive to the basket, kicks it out, give it to Dort. Dort pump fakes for the 3, and he gets it in. That hits the back of the rim, and it's going to be rebounded by Cameron Payne. Payne is going to have it here. Payne put it between his legs. Going to drive with his right. Goes up. Gets it in.
Didn't shoot the ball particularly well on.
It's going to be out of bounds. And Cameron Payne got a hit hard there, so. NBA, I don't know who's going to win it, honestly. I have no clue.
Not only does he play defense, but he can put his head down and get all.
I have no clue. Me personally, I might think there's a possibility that Denver can repeat. But if SGA and Williams can stay healthy, I like OKC. OKC really have a chance to really give the West a run for their money. And there goes the layup, and the layup is missed. And here goes Tobias Harris. Harris is going to bring it up on a fast break, give it off to 1. 1 goes with the Euros. And I don't know who that is, but let me see who that is. I don't know who number 1 is on the court. Oh, KJ Martin. Okay, KJ Martin. That's who that is. All right, so here we go. Go with the backdoor cut. Nova gives it off to Wallace. Wallace has it here. Put it between his legs. Give it off to Wiggins. Wiggins drops to the basket. Goes up. Gets the layup. Then he gets fouled by Tobias Harris.
At the free throw line.
What do you think of the non-call on Kelly versus the Clippers? I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it because I was doing college basketball, so I didn't watch it.
Great to have you with us here at South Philly. Spiro Adidas, the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller, Jared Greenberg, our producer Danny Blunt, which we show our director, rest of our terrific TNT crew.
Indeed, back on the floor now, has already played 11 minutes here in this first half, 3 of 8 from the field.
All right, so Joel Embiid is back in the game with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half.
So you see
whoever is rigged for, LOL. That's true too. That's true too, Goons. That's definitely true as well.
For Embiid and these 76ers.
All right, so Aaron Wiggins at the line for 2, and the foul shots are good. 41-37 with 3:11 left. 3:11 left, and Kyle Lowry is going to push the ball up here.
The injury went 11 and 18.
Kyle Lowry, Martin, Oubre, Batum, and Embiid is the 5 for the 76ers. And here goes the pick. Gives it off to Embiid. Embiid drives, and
Current knee injury is Embiid. Just trying to clear.
And Embiid gets up,
Takes his first spill.
and he gets it. Embiid got to stay off the floor. For real, Embiid got to stay off the floor. I like OKC too. It's so many pieces. Yeah, it's definitely pieces.
He wasn't worried about making the basket. He was
It's definitely pieces. I can't agree to that. It's definitely pieces there.
foul. And this is what
But Embiid got to stay off the floor. I understand that you want to force the foul and you want to fall on the ground and try to flop and stuff like that. But I just don't want him to fall to the ground. I just don't want him to. And that would be his 9th point for Joel Embiid. He has 9 points so far in this first half.
the other end. These are all the things that have been missing with Joel Embiid's absence.
All right, so we got a quick timeout here. I think Jalen Williams is so good. Yeah, and Jalen Williams is not playing right now. He's not playing in this game tonight for the 76ers. Yeah, he's not playing right now, so. So I get it. My favorite Phoenix Suns or my favorite Phoenix Suns or Bucks win the NBA title. That's your favorites, the Phoenix Suns or the Bucks to win it? I mean, the West is always more competitive than the East. I mean, Boston can be a contender, but I really want to see them in the playoffs. That's what I really want to see them. I really want to see them in the playoffs. In the Suns, I'm not really a big fan of the Suns. But the West is so competitive, so I get it. But make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. This is the only live stream I am doing tonight. Then tomorrow we're gonna do OKC in Boston at 7:30 as well. Thursday I'm off. What you use computer? Yeah, I use a computer. I have a gaming desktop that's made for live streaming. I have a gaming desktop that's made for live streaming, so that's why I really don't have no issues. Sometimes I have issues with Streamlabs more than anything, but I make it happen. But make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. We appreciate the love and support that we have coming through here. But I'm gonna let y'all know now, we are off. We are off on Thursday. Thursday, there will be no live stream because it's WrestleMania week, baby. It's WrestleMania week. You know, I'm going to make sure I'm going to start doing my mock drafts as well. We got a lot of things going on WrestleMania this week. We got the NFL draft coming up this month. We have a lot of things coming up this month. So there's going to be a lot of things happening for this channel.
January the 30th. And so far, Embiid, 11 minutes. He's 11, making 3 of 8 from the field, 9 points. Tied for team high scoring honors, but that's a bulky brace, Reggie, that he's got on that left knee. What does he look like so far to you?
The rhythm is a little off and the timing, but
And the second foul shot for Embiid, and that one is good.
and he's not shying away from contact. think he wants to kind of see where his knee is against.
All right, so here we go. And here goes the three here for Wiggins, but blocked by Batum.
I think it's consumed me, Reggie. Give us a little bit more on what.
I ain't gonna lie, MB look like he dropped mad weight though. WWE is killing it now. They are.
It's just been
They are.
this days that we've had.
And here goes Wiggins. Wiggins is going to have it here. He's going to give it off to Joe. Joe is going to give it to Giddey. Giddey has it on the wing here. Gives it back to Joe. Joe drops with his left. Gives it off. And the reverse layup for Wiggins is good. Good pass by Isaiah Joe there.
He would play. He didn't show up to participate, shoot around. He didn't.
Good play by Isaiah Joe there. Here goes Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry is going to have it. And he's going to look. Gives it off to
7 games to go. Keep it
Hill. Hill gives it off to MB. MB gives it back to Buddy Hill. Buddy Hill drops to the basket, kicks it out, and that's going to be deflected. No, actually, it's going to be out of bounds on the Sixers, and it will be OKC's ball.
here. And Reggie, I think one of the more fascinating situations here going forward is the Sixers need him to play basketball. That they acknowledge is how he's going.
All right, so here goes Giddey. Giddey is going to have it here. Going to get it off to Joe. Joe gives it off to Williams. Williams gives it back to Giddey. Giddey gives it to Joe. Joe pump fakes, drives, kicks it out. Here goes the three-point shot. No, but here goes the handoff. Gives it back to Joe. Joe gives it to Giddey. Giddey fakes the pass. Goes up against the floater. Floater is good for Josh Giddey.
Play basketball. What is that potential week off going to look like if they get the 6 seed?
2 minutes left in this half. Well, 1 minute and 36 seconds. Here goes Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry gives it off to Hill. Hill's going to get the pick from Embiid. Here goes Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry looks. Give it off to Batum for the three. And the three is no good. Rebounded by Josh Giddey. And here comes the 70. Here goes OKC. Giddey gets it off. Give it to Williams. Williams gives it off to Dort. Dort pulls for the three. And that three is good for OKC. There goes Embiid. Embiid's going to bring it up, gives it off to Hill. Hill comes off the pick. Hill gives it back to Embiid. Embiid's going to look. He's going to try to back down, give it up to Lowry. Lowry gives it off to Martin. Martin gives it back to Lowry. Lowry gives it to Embiid. Embiid's going to fake the inbound. He's going to dribble. Mid-range jump shot for Joel Embiid, and that is good. Me and my girlfriend, we going on a date. Oh, for real? That's dope. When? I can't watch WrestleMania this weekend. It's a two-night event. WrestleMania is a 2-night event. And here goes the mid-range, gives it off to Williams. Williams is going to have it here and hands it off to Isaiah Joe. Joe is going to have it here in the corner, pulls for the three. And that three is good for Isaiah Joe. And here goes Embiid. Embiid's going to give it off to Hill. Hill's going to pull for his three. And that three is good. All right, so it goes Giddey. Giddey is going to have it here, put it behind his back, lose the ball, give it off to Williams. Williams has to give it off to Joe. Joe pump face, pulls for another three. And the three is good for Isaiah Joe.
This team down for long from the three-point line.
All right, here goes Lowry. Lowry is going to have it here. He threw the hole for the last shot.
They have hit their last 3 from deep. Joe's got 9 off the bench.
And Isaiah Joe has 9 off the bench here. Give it off to Embiid. Embiid is going to have it. Going to hand it up. He dribbled it out. Going to give it off to Lowry. Lowry's going to give it off. Pulls for it. And the shot is no good. But the rebound is good by Buddy Hill. And that's going to be the end of the half, ladies and gentlemen.
Here comes Joe.
And that's going to be the end of the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at halftime of this game of the OKC Thunder and the Philadelphia 76ers. We are here. We are live. Thank y'all for tuning in to another Darion Hopkins Sports Show of the live stream of play-by-play of the OKC Thunder and the Philadelphia 76ers. And we have a score. We have a score of 54-46 at the half. You know I'm going to go straight into the box score. Y'all know I'm going to go straight into the box score and let y'all know how things are going. But we're going to go with the away team as well. So we're going to go with... Hold up. Let me do this real quick. Let me see if I can do this. All right. Cool. Actually, no, I can't do it, so forget it. So yeah, I have a question for you. My question is, the HP computer is good for streaming just for now? Yeah, but do your research. And see, like, what I did was that I went to Google and I said cheap gaming desktops. Cheap gaming desktops, and I was able to get my desktop for about $220. I already had a monitor, so I really just needed the body part of it, which was the actual desktop, because I had a monitor from my old job. So I just Googled it, and I said best HP gaming desktops, and you'll get a lot of options that way. But let's go into this first half, ladies and gentlemen. This first half where you have Chet Holmgren for the OKC Thunder that has 8. You got Jalen Williams with 4, Aaron Wiggins with 10, Josh Giddey with 6, and Dort with 5. You got Waters off the bench with 2, Hayward with 4. You did have the other Williams, K. Williams, in there with nothing. Muscala came in with nothing. Isaiah Joe has 9 points off the bench in 13 minutes. Wallace came off the bench and had 6. And for the OKC Thunder, while they at 54 points in this first half, they're 22 from 48 from the field. 22 of 48 from the field. That is 45.8% from the field, which that is pretty good. Almost 50% from the field. They are 6 of 22 from the three-point line, which is 27.3%. And they only went to the foul line 4 times. So that makes it 100% at the free throw line. But in this first half, they had 23 rebounds, 19 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 2 turnovers, and 4 personal fouls. They making sure the 76ers don't go to the foul line. That's what they're doing. Your MBPS is also a very key. Yes, it is. Your internet too. Your internet is a big thing. Your internet is definitely a big thing. But they keeping the Sixers off the foul line. They only fouled 4 times. 4 personal fouls in that first half. I think that's pretty clean basketball, in my opinion, for OKC. And if they keep the momentum, then they'll be fine, But, this will be the third game. Well, the second game against the Thunder. The last time the 76ers did win 127 to 123. Embiid is moving well. You can tell that he's gassed, though. Seeing Joel Embiid on the court restored everything the Sixers ride or die. Basketball is just better when Joel Embiid plays. That's from certain people that say it on Twitter when they watching this game, in my opinion. But Philadelphia 76ers, here's their box score when it comes to the Philadelphia 76ers, right? Let me see the comments real quick. Let me make sure I ain't missing no comments. Okay, cool. I ain't missing no comments. But, we got Tobias Harris for the Philadelphia 76ers with 9 points. Joel Embiid has, in 14 minutes, he has 12 points. Kyle Lowry has 0, which I think he needs to shoot the ball because he has not attempted a shot in his first half. Cameron Payne, 6 points. And Kelly Oubre with 4. You got Batum coming off the bench with 0. Paul Reed with 2. KJ Martin with 2. I'm sorry. KJ Martin with 2. Paul Reed with 6. And Buddy Hill with 7. Robert Covington did not enter the game. DJ Wilson does not enter the game. And Tyrese Maxey is out for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, the Sixers are 17 of 41 from the field, which is 41.5% from the field. I think they need to go to the basket a little bit more and get that percentage a little bit higher, make some high percentage shots for the Philadelphia 76ers, because they are 6 of 18 from the three-point line, which is 33.3% in the first half of the 76ers. They only went to the foul line 4 times, so 4 for 4 for the Philadelphia 76ers. So they have 23 rebounds in the first half with 13 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 6 turnovers, and 7 personal fouls in the head. That's why they're down 10. But with that being said, y'all, I'm going to take a quick break, a quick halftime break. So make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, press on them hearts, press on everything that you need to press on, and we really will be back after this, man. This is the Darion Hopkins Sports Show, and I'll see y'all in the third quarter. Be right back. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with halftime.
What did Nick Nurse tell us anywhere?
Getting this game going.
So are you telling me he's only going to play 10 minutes?
I think the Las Vegas Raiders are going to get their QB in round one, 100%. You think so? All right, so we back with the game, and Josh Giddey is going to start it off with OKC in his second quarter, and it's going to be a quick foul so far here. So we're going to start out this second half with a whistle here, and here goes Giddey with the inbound, give it off to K. Williams. K. Williams gives it off to Dort. Dort pulls for the three, and that three is good.
You can't give up somebody open threes. There you go.
All right, so 57-44, and here comes Oubre. Oubre give it off to Embiid. Embiid is going to have it here. Gives it off to Lowry. Lowry gives it off to Oubre. Oubre goes, gets the layup. Layup is going to be a foul there. He's going to get two at the line. The foul's going to be on Chet Holmgren.
He'll shoot a couple of free throws. It's on Holmgren. But boy, a Thunder team that couldn't shoot it at all from deep over the first quarter plus. Reggie, without SGA and Jalen Williams tonight, suddenly can't miss. As Kelly Oubre Jr. readies himself at the free throw line, 75% on the season. Comes in off his 32-point performance in the win Sunday in Toronto.
Watch it shows like Up and Adams and Run It Back with the FanDuel TV Plus app. It's available free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV connected devices.
And here goes the second one here, and that second foul shot is good.
Another three.
All right, so here we go. 11:28 left in this third quarter. Here goes Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren is going to have it here. He's going to give. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Giddey. Giddey gives it off to Williams, and Williams is going to have it. He's going to try to give it off to Holmgren. Holmgren has it here. Gives it off to Giddey. Giddey pump fakes, drives with his left, put it behind his back. Give it to Dort. Dort pulls for another three, and that three is no good, but it's going to be rebounded by Joel Embiid.
Corralled underneath by Embiid.
And here comes Embiid. Embiid's going to back down. Mid-range jump shot. And that shot is good by Joel Embiid. We might move up to get Jaden Daniels, but if we don't, I'm happy with Michael Penix or J.J. McCarthy at 13 and Josh Dort. I mean, Dort with another three-point shot there for OKC.
Oklahoma City has hit 5 of its last 9.
His 5 of his last 9 three-pointers for OKC. Here goes Oubre. Oubre give it off to Embiid. Embiid has to give it off to Harris. Harris pulls for a three, and that three is good for Tobias Harris.
Reggie, not only does the Thunder lead the league in
All right, so here goes Giddey. Giddey is going to bring it up for OKC, give it off to Wiggins. Wiggins get back to Giddey. Giddey drives with his left, goes up, gets the floor with the right, and that's going to be a foul, and Giddey will get 2 at the line.
a team that they have built so organically just continues to reach new heights. As Giddey is bumped, he's going to shoot a couple of free throws. Just think of Sam Presti. Anytime that conversation of talent evaluators and best GMs,
All right, so Giddey will go to the line for 2 here with 10:16 left.
just remarkable. You think of Durant.
And the first foul shot was made by Giddey.
Westbrook, Harden, this team, and Sam Presti knows this very well. And Coach Decknall understands that he goes out and finds guys that fit a system, that play hard, that play themselves.
And the second foul shot is missed, and it's going to be a rebound by the 76ers, and here comes Lowry. Lowry is going to bring it up, give it off to Embiid. Embiid is going to have it here. He's going to try to hand it off, and gives it off. No backdoor cut here. Here goes Joel Embiid going to get the ISO. Here goes the double team. Give it to Harris. Harris has with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gives it back to Embiid. Embiid is looking, trying to give it off, and that's going to be deflected off with 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and it's going to be Sixers ball.
Thunder here. Look at the swarming defense here on Joel Embiid. Man, he has been off 2 months, guys. Give the guy a break here.
Looks like Mark Daigneault wants a timeout, and he may be challenging that last sequence.
All right, so another timeout here in a 10-point game. Another timeout here, so make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. Let's get it, y'all. We here for a game, hopefully, you know, the Sixers can come back and try to make this a game. Hold on, y'all. apologize. My cat was getting on my last nerve. My cat was getting on my last nerve. I apologize. I apologize for walking off like that. I appreciate it. All right, to make sure my volume was up, my volume was good. I hope the Sixers make this a game, though. I really hope the Sixers make this a game. I gotta do my WrestleMania predictions. That's one thing I do have to do. I gotta do my WrestleMania predictions. All right, so let's see here.
Another possession for OKC.
Oh, so it's a turnover by the 76ers, and it will be OKC's ball. And here comes Giddey. Giddey is going to have it here. Giddey's going to try to drive with his left, goes up, and no foul call there, but it's going to be a loose ball, and Cameron Payne gets the steal here. Here goes Cameron Payne for the Philadelphia 76ers. Looks, give it to Harris. Harris is going to look, give it off to Lowry. Lowry pulls for the three, and the three is good for Kyle Lowry.
Big shot to cut it to 7.
All right, so here goes Wiggins. Wiggins give it off to Williams. Williams going to give it off to Giddey. Giddey comes off the pick. Giddey go with the floater. Floater's no good. Rebounded by Dort. Dort give it to Holmgren. Holmgren's going to have it here. Drive, lose the ball, and that's going to be a foul on the play.
Against Tobias Harris.
And the foul's going to be on Tobias Harris.
Winding down, non-shooting foul.
It is a non-shooting foul for them as well, but it's going to be on the floor, but the foul is on Tobias Harris.
Just a massive piece.
All right, so Nick Batum is going to come back in for the Philadelphia 76ers while Cameron Payne goes out.
Got the report from Jared at the top.
And there goes Tyrese Maxey, which is not playing tonight. And here goes Dort. Dort's going to give it off to Williams. Williams gives it off for the back door cut. That is no good, but Dort keeps the ball and gives it off to Williams. Williams is going to hand it off to Wiggins. Wiggins come off the pick, go with the mid-range jump shot. Shot is no good, and that's going to be a rebound for Kelly Oubre in the Philadelphia 76ers, and Kyle Lowry is going to bring it up. Gets it down to Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid has it, but he will be fouled, and the foul will be on Aaron Wiggins.
Precision passer that he's been in his career. The whistle charge here to Wiggins is his first. So Joel Embiid now up to 17 plus minutes.
All right, so Joel Embiid with 17 plus minutes so far in this first game.
How Nick Nurse handles his minutes down the stretch, especially if this is a close game, Reggie.
Well, is he going to go over that 27-28 benchmark? Sitting at 20 right now with a little under.
All right, so here goes Embiid. Embiid is going to, here goes the inbound by Batum. Batum wants to give it off to Embiid. Embiid does have it here. Hands it off to Batum. Batum kicks it out. That's going to be a turnover by the 76ers. That is a bad pass by Nick Batum. And here comes OKC. Dort's going to go coast to coast. Goes up, gets it, and he'll be fouled.
Big, strong, broad shoulders. And he's going to earn himself.
And he's going to earn himself 2 shots at the foul line, and the foul's going to be on Kyle Lowry.
At your own peril. As we take a look at our FanDuel Live point spread for tonight's game. And that thing is moving up to 3.5. With OKC holding a 7-point lead. Foul charge to Lowry, his second.
And Dort has it on the first foul shot.
Offensively, without Jalen Williams, who's been absolutely spectacular in his second year for the Thunder.
You know, the other thing we were talking about Sam Presti.
Dort with 12 points, 4 of 8 from the field, and 5 rebounds and 2 assists.
Shot at the #1 seed in the West. And when you
consider the draft picks, the surplus of picks, that really treasure trove that they've got over the next couple of years, they are as well positioned.
And here come the Philadelphia 76ers. Kyle Lowry is going to bring it up 63-54. Give it off to Batum. Batum's going to have it here. Try to give it off to Embiid. Embiid's going to have it. He's going to square up in front. Gives it off to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris goes up and blocked from behind, but he will be fouled and get 2 at the line here.
Harris going to shoot 2 for Philly. You can get behind-the-scenes access to Tyrese Maxey on episode 6 of Pass the Rock. It's presented by New Balance. Learn about Tyrese's journey to the league.
And the first foul shot for Tobias Harris is good.
In Indy, stream Pass the Rock now on the NBA app.
So just think about the 1-2 punch once Maxey's back on the court and close to 100%, along with Embiid.
And second foul shot is good.
Third will. I mean, this is
And it's 56-63 with 8:27 left in the third quarter. And here comes Wallace. Wallace is in for OKC.
number 1.
And Wallace is going to give it off to Williams. And Williams is going to have it here and try to. And here comes Wallace. Wallace with the hand on double. Williams keeps it. He's going to give it off to, I don't know who that is there, but here goes Dort. Dort's going to have it here. He's going to have to shoot it. And the shot is no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Harris. And here comes Lowry. Lowry is going to push it up for the 76ers here.
26 and 8. Remember, they were up
Kicks it off to Embiid, and that's going to be a turnover. Here comes OKC. OKC is going to bring it up. Here goes Dort. Dort gives it off. Give it off to Wallace. Wallace gives it off, and here goes the 3 here. And that 3 is good.
3. Williams.
And that's the other Williams that made the 3 there for OKC, back to a 10-point game. Here goes Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid give it to Harris. Harris has it. Give it up to Embiid. Embiid gives it back to Harris. Harris put a corner 3. And that 3 is good for Tobias Harris.
5 6 for Tobias Harris, 17 points.
17 points for Tobias Harris in this game.
Harris's nature to force it offensively.
And here comes the pass. Here goes Williams for his 3 in the corner. And that 3 is good.
That crease is hot. He's starting to sizzle for the Thunder.
Here goes Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is going to have it. He's going to get the pick from Embiid. Going to look. Drives to the basket. Kicks it out. Give it up to Oubre. Oubre gets it deflected out of bounds. And it will be Sixers ball.
Stone cold. They started 3 of 17 from Embiid. They've been 4 of their last 5.
These are just like warm-up threes here for Williams.
Defensively, they're not. Defensively for the Philadelphia 76ers, they are not switching. They're not switching at all.
That's what Nurse was telling Jared, right, at half.
All right, so here goes Embiid. Embiid got it off the inbound. He gets double team in the corner. He looks. He gives it off to Batum. Batum goes up against the layup, and the layup is good for Nick Batum. 69-61.
7 assists now for Joel.
7 assists right now for Joel Embiid. And here comes Williams. Williams is going to have it here, and that's going to be a turnover about OKC, and it will be 76ers ball.
And obviously still trying to figure it out here.
And it's on these other six
All right, here goes Cameron Payne.
to make hard cuts now because you know
He give it off to Batum. Batum give it off to Payne. Payne give it off to Oubre. Oubre drives to the basket. And I'm sorry, that was Harris. And that's gonna be stolen by OKC. And Buddy Hield was trying to get it here, and like that's going to be a jump ball.
And the officials say tie up.
And the officials say tie up between Williams and Buddy Hield here.
Up from the back without committing the foul.
They got to take care of the basketball, man. The passes is too lazy.
under team, they lead the league.
Not switching plays to cover triple team on Embiid. Yeah.
Number 1. All the hustle stats, this team.
But they gotta cut to the basket. They gotta make switches defensively. That's what I meant. They gotta make switches defensively because they're giving up too many threes in this third quarter by itself.
But Reggie, this is
They give up too many threes in this third quarter defensively. Offensively, they gotta move to the basketball. They can't have lazy passes if you're the 76ers, if you want to stay in this game. Here goes Williams. Williams has it.
the West. Tough pass.
And that's going to be a tough pass. It's going to be a turnover by OKC, and it will be Sixers ball.
Turnover. That's the other thing. They don't turn it over.
Yeah, only 5 times tonight. Both of these teams are pretty good in terms of not turning the basketball over.
They're both
What's up, Ryan Rowe? What's going on, my brother?
in the league in terms of taking care of the basketball.
All right, so here we go. Buddy Hield's going to bring it up for the 76ers here and going to give it off to Batum. Batum is going to have it on the right wing, get it back to Hield. Hield's going to have it, give it up to Embiid in the post. Embiid's going to get double team. He's going to get it. And he loses the basketball, and that's going to be a turnover for 76ers. And here comes Dort. Dort's going to have it. He's going to look. He's going to try to drive, goes up, kicks it out, give it to Holmgren. Holmgren drives with his right, goes up, gets it out, kicks it out. Gives it out to Joe. Joe pulls for the three. Three is no good, and that's going to be a rebound by Batum. And here goes Harris. Harris is going to bring it up. He's going to drive and gets it back out to Payne. Payne comes out and pulls for the three in transition. That is no good, and that's going to be a defensive rebound for the 76ers. And here comes OKC.
Come up on the 5-minute mark in his third quarter.
And here goes Dort. Dort drives to the basket, goes up with the Euro step in the foul, and he will get fouled again, and he'll get 2 at the line.
Obsessed right now, just putting his head down, putting pressure on this Sixers defense. Already 8 points in this third quarter for Lou. Not going to be denied. Another trip to the free throw line for Lou.
So here's Lou Dort having a terrific year at the free throw line. 83.
And the first foul shot is missed by Dort.
This is on the first. Tune into the NBA on TNT postgame show tonight to see Shaq play Streaks. It's a new game from Bleacher Report. Scan the QR code to play from home. Get one wrong and you're done. Log in daily for new Streaks games and more on play.bleacherreport.com.
Free food. Free food here in Philly.
All right, so free food here in Philly. Here we go. And here comes Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris at the top of the key. Going to give it off to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield splits the 2 defenders. Give it off to Payne. Payne pulls for his 3. Hits the back of the rim, and that's going to be out of bounds, and it will be OKC's ball.
2.
Ryan, where you been, my brother? Where you been, my guy? Where you been?
Ticket here. If you want to present.
That's crazy. I mean, we only have a lot of likes in this chat today. We only got 11 likes in this chat today. That goes crazy. All right, so here goes Wallace. Wallace with the layup in. That is no good, and that's going to be out of bounds, and it will be Sixers ball.
Right there. Casey Wallace, not how he envisioned that play going.
But look, now he's trying to see like something wrong with his foot or his shoe. Come on, man.
All right, so Harris is going to be the ball person to bring the ball up here.
I rolled my ankle.
And they're going to give it off to Paul Reed. Paul Reed's going to give it off to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's going to have it here, and he's going to get the pick. Give it off to him. Hield has it. Go with the floater, the foul. And that's going to be an offensive foul.
Looks like opportune.
Wow.
It's an illegal pick. They say that Batum was not quite set. That's going to be his second.
Oh, that's an illegal pick.
And Batum looks a bit mystified.
Yeah, he shoved right in the back there.
So the foul's going to be on Nick Batum, and here goes Dort. Dort's going to have it, give it off to Joe. Joe get up to Holmgren. Holmgren spins, goes back to his left. Go with the layup, and the layup is no good, but the putback by Williams is good. So 4:20, and it's a 10-point game for the OKC Thunder. 71-63. Give it off to Payne. Payne's going to drive over to the basket, goes up and gets the floater is good for Cameron Payne. I don't know what's in my eye right now, but it's feeling weird. Here goes Dort. Dort give it up to Holmgren. Holmgren's going to drive to the basket. He's going to spin back inside, spin back outside, go with the left-hand layup, and that is good for Chet Holmgren.
What?
Making a 10-point lead. That's the good footwork by Chet Holmgren. Here goes Buddy Hield, and Buddy Hield loses the basketball.
To the deck, but boy, you are not supposed to be able to move like this.
Well,
when
we're
you're
seeing
7-1.
the new innovation of players in this game.
Yeah, Chet Holmgren, he does have great footwork. He always did, though. Even when he was in college, he had great footwork as well. But you can tell that he's improved ever since his injury.
Being able to move and maneuver like this, what a move by Chet. Outstanding.
All right, so Buddy Hield will go to the line for 2.
Rookies
64-73. He made his first foul shot.
scoring. Of course, missed his entire rookie year last year. And boy, what a future
So I've had this
he and
debate.
his franchise have in front of him.
I've had this debate, and so let's even go back to Joel Embiid when he missed his first 2 years, I believe. So when you come back that third year, why are you a rookie?
Well, I guess lack of games played.
Okay, but you're around NBA facilities. You're getting trained by NBA trainers, getting worked on by NBA trainers. You're around an NBA system. You can travel with the team if you want. So why are you considered a rookie when you
Thank you. I agree with that.
lifestyle, for a year?
Here goes Giddey. Giddey is going to have his 65-73. Here goes Joe. Joe drives to the basket, kicks it out, and that's going to be a travel on Isaiah Joe, and it will be Sixers basketball, and they're trying to turn up the defense on the 76ers basketball right now.
These NBA coaches. So he's not a typical rookie. NBA weight rooms.
You've been giving this some thought. I like it. Jared,
All right, so here we go. Here goes Payne. Payne's going to drive to the basket, go with a high layup there, and that's just a bad possession here for the 76ers. And here comes OKC. Here goes Holmgren. Holmgren's going to dribble the basketball, drives all the way, kicks it back out, give it to Giddey. Giddey is going to have it. Giddey gets it off, kicks it out to Joe. Joe's going to pull for the three. And the three is no good, rebounded by Cameron Payne. Payne's going to bring it up for the 76ers on the left, on the right wing, gets the little pick from Reed, give it off to KJ Martin, give it to Paul Reed. Paul Reed for the layup, no good, but the tip in is good.
able to clean up his own
67-73.
body type, Reggie. How would he hold up physically with the rigors of an NBA?
Here goes Holmgren.
So him finishing this entire year.
Give it off to Hayward. Hayward's going to drive, go with his left, give it off to Holmgren. Holmgren pump fakes. He drives with his left, goes up, gets the layup, and the layup is no good, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be 76ers ball. The Sixers are trying to go on a little run here.
Saved by 6 on TNT.
All right, so 73-63, and we have a timeout here. We have a timeout here. Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. This is your first time being at the YouTube page. We highly suggest that you subscribe and hit the bell button and get the latest news and all sports news for live play-by-plays, podcasts from any show. We will be doing a lot this week. The only day off I have this week is Thursday, April 4th. I will not be live, ladies and gentlemen. I will not be live Thursday, April 4th. But I'll be live for NC State and South Carolina. And I'll be live for Connecticut and Iowa on Friday, so that will be a doubleheader. And then we have WrestleMania Night 1 on Saturday, April 6th. Then we have WrestleMania Night 2 watch party as well. I don't know what's in my eye right now, but it's really irritating the hell out of me. It's really irritating. Heck, I think it's my eyelash. I'm not too sure. I don't know, but all right, let me see. Let me see if this is updated. Actually, it's not updated. Darn, I thought it was updated. I'm sorry. Let me fix this for y'all. Okay, there we go. I knew the play-by-play was not up there. I'm like, what is going on here? What is going on here, you know? But I appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all coming through and being part of this live stream. We doing Boston tomorrow. Oh, man. Yo, Draymond is hating on... Who is he hating on? Hating on Ice Cube. Tell Clayton Clark, don't take the $5 million. I don't think Caitlin Clark's going to take the $5 million. She wants to play in the WNBA. I don't think she's going to take the $5 million. Honestly, I don't think she wants to play 3-on-3 basketball her whole career.
21-year-old phenom
what she can do, though, she can play the big three during the offseason. She can do that. But during the regular season, during the WNBA regular season, why she can't sign the WNBA contract and sign the big three contract? Why she can't do both?
A bit of everything.
But we're back with the game.
OKC Thunder.
And here goes Cameron Payne. Payne is going to have it here with 2:29 left in the third. And here goes Oubre. Oubre's going to drop to the basket, goes up, gets the floater, gets the rebound, but gets his own rebound, gets another rebound again, and he's going to get fouled.
Stay here.
Loose ball foul here.
The Thunder. The shot clock was down to 6.
Yeah, just listen. I don't know why Draymond Green's hit. Why she can't play the big three during the offseason and play in the WNBA season. I mean, it's more money for her. That makes sense, you know? It's more money for her. So 69-73 for the Philadelphia 76ers here. He's not even making it. They're not even making that much in the WNBA. He's trying to help the girls out. Well, let me tell you this, though. Compared to what it was the last 2 years, they're making more, but they're trying to see if they can make even more. But the WNBA is funded by the NBA. So it's really the NBA that really got to put more investment into the WNBA. It's not the WNBA fault that they're not getting paid enough. The NBA is funding it. And the NBA is not giving them enough money. NBA is $1 billion business. The NBA is $1 billion business, and they put so much investment into the NBA, and they put least investment into the WNBA. For me, if I am the NBA, you know Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and Paige Buckers is coming out in the next year's draft, you got to put more investment into it. That's just my opinion. They do have TV deals. They have TV deals with ESPN. And they got TV deals with ESPN. What you mean? They do have TV deals, and they do get a crowd. I just feel like it's lack of promotion from the NBA, and people fail to forget that. It's lack of promotion from the NBA. Like, you promote the NBA during WNBA games, why you can't do it and vice versa?
Here comes Giddey off balance. Giddey's been a little bit quiet tonight. Going a late whistle.
That's just me. Who's watching them? Well, I mean, let's be honest here. When Angel Reese comes into the WNBA, when Caitlin Clark comes into the WNBA, when it comes down to it, right now women's basketball is getting more views than the NBA.
Nick Nurse already used his challenge. Less than a minute into the ballgame.
Listen, y'all can say what y'all want.
This year.
They are putting butts in the seats. Chicago Sky, like the Las Vegas Aces sells out. The Las Vegas Aces sells out every year. The game be more competitive than the men's game. I'm sorry to say, it's true. Because right now, even though this game is 78-73, okay, it's cool. And here goes the steal by Cameron Payne off the steal from OKC. They push it down. Here goes Oubre. Oubre looks, brings it out to Payne. Payne's going to look. He's going to drive. Put the ball between his legs. Gets the pick from Paul Reed.
Plenty of time to shoot. They're going to reset to Heel. Thunder out of fouls. Heel stops on a spins.
Let's be completely honest. We've seen a lot of NBA people, we've seen a lot of NBA fans go into an NBA game and fall asleep. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own two eyes. I've seen it when games like this, even though it's competitive, they be asleep at the game. It's not just WNBA, it's NBA too. But it's lack of promotion, it's lack of marketing, and people fail to forget that. It's lack of marketing from the NBA. I'm sorry to say, y'all don't see it from my end. Yes, courtside, I have seen it.
Boy, somehow got it to Martin, but then Giddey to strip.
And that's the end of the third quarter. But I have seen in NBA games people fall asleep on. Even though games like this is even competitive at 80-73, they get bored at games. And I go to a lot of basketball games when I'm not doing this. And the games in person be boring. They really do. The games in person be boring. I'd rather watch an NBA game on a television than actually pay to go see an NBA game. That's just me. But people fail to forget, you gotta support women's basketball. You gotta support women's basketball. And y'all think that Caitlin Clark in this draft class is not gonna bring no money to the game in the WNBA? Y'all bugging. Y'all bugging. Right now, Caitlin Clark is better than almost every shooter in the NBA right now. Let's be for real. And y'all think that she's not gonna put asses in the seats? Y'all gotta stop playing. Y'all gotta stop playing. Y'all don't think Breonna Stewart is one of the best players in the WNBA? But Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, even if Juju Watkins, that's another thing too. This is why I love the college game when it comes to women. This is why I like the college game when it comes to women, because they be ready to come into the pros while you have NBA players coming out their first year of college and not doing shit. It's, like I said, lack of promotion, goons. Lack of promotion. When it comes to the NBA, right? The NBA is funding the WNBA. They are the reason why it is a WNBA. They don't put them on the forefront like they do the NBA. When you see the WNBA basketball game, they're promoting the hell out of NBA games. The NBA preseason, they're promoting the shit out of it. Why they can't do that for the WNBA, knowing the WNBA season is about to come up real soon? Why are they not promoting the WNBA draft right now during this game? Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Marketing is the number one reason why the WNBA does not have the notoriety that it has. That's a fact. It's a fact. I bet you when the WNBA season comes up, you're going to be seeing so many playoff games being promoted. You're going to be seeing so much NBA stuff being promoted, but it does not, it's reciprocated energy for me. Like, say if, like for example, goons, say this, right? Say if we promote the hell out of Discord, right? We promoting the hell out of Discord. And Discord gives us, like, Discord is not marketing us. And we have a deal with them. We have a deal in place, in contract, that we get paid through Discord, right? And we promoting the hell out of Discord, right? Promoting them like crazy, but they're not promoting us. So how people going to know about us if they not promoting us? Make it make sense. If they're not marketing us as their brand, how people supposed to know who the hell we are? People ain't going to know about the WNBA because it's not marketed. That's why. But we in the fourth quarter, 80-73.
Patience and make some better choices. You know, I think we
give it up to Paul Reed. Paul Reed has the top of the key. Give it up to Buddy Hill. Buddy Hill's going to have it. Gets the layup, and the layup is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Holmgren, and here comes OKC.
All right, Jared, I think everyone can use a Caitlin Clark, but clunky Reggie.
OKC, here goes Joe. Joe with the layup, and the layup, actually, I'm sorry, that's not Joe. That's Wiggins with the layup, and here comes the 76ers. Here comes Oubre. Oubre's going to have it here. Pump fakes, gives it off to Reed. Reed gives it off to Hill. Hill gives it off to Payne. Payne's going to have it off and give it to Oubre. Oubre pulls for the three, and the three is good.
Oubre knocks down a three here to cut the deficit down to 4.
All right, so here we go, 76-80, and the Sixers is trying to make a comeback here. And here goes Chet, Holmgren. Holmgren pulls for the three. That three is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Oubre. With the crowd not even in the game, like, even though this game is close, like, it's boring that the fact that this game is close. And the three is good by Kelly Oubre, back-to-back threes.
Coming off those 32 on Sunday.
And it's a one-point game right now. Here goes Chet. Chet's going to look, go to drive, get the Euro step against the foul, and he'll get two at the line.
Chet Holmgren drawing some contact, but Oubre back-to-back triples.
Well, just a rhythm jump shot right here on the dribble penetration by Payne. He gets the rebound and does it himself.
If this was a college basketball game, I'll tell you the crowd would be into it right now. The crowd would be into it. So it's a 2-point game for OKC.
22 minutes, 15 points. First free throws of the night.
And the first foul shot is good for Chet Holmgren.
Gets his chance to take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. ESPN doubleheader tomorrow has these Thunder headed to Boston to take on the Celtics. Massive game there. And the Cavaliers and the Suns out in the desert. For more of these games, NBA.com or visit the NBA app. By the way, it was very cool to see AI come in and say hello at halftime, see the two of you guys chop it up for a little bit.
My hands are a little sweaty right now. My heart is beating.
And the second foul shot is good.
The games and the matchups that we had against one another, you talk about a dude who brought it for 48 minutes.
All right, so here goes Payne. Payne is going to have it here. Here goes Cameron Payne. Payne give it off to Batum. Batum is going to have it, give it off to Oubre. Oubre is going to have it, looks, give it off to Embiid. Embiid has it here, go with the mid-range jump shot, and he'll be fouled. He'll get two at the line for Joel Embiid.
Who's coming. So Joel Embiid, Reg, interesting, has played 21-plus minutes. Let's see how Nick Nurse handles this. We wondered if this was a close game coming down the stretch, how Nurse would handle his minutes. And here we go.
Well, you got to figure he's probably going to come out at the 7-8 minute mark and then probably come back at the 3 or 4 minute mark left in this ball game.
Embiid 5 of 10, 15 points. He's 5 of 5 at the line.
All right, so the foul shot is good by Joel Embiid. So it is a 2-point game for the OKC Thunder. 2-point game. Well, actually a 1-point game. I'm sorry. 1-point game.
As he gets acclimated to that.
My TV is just mad slow.
Left knee, again, his first game since January the 30th.
All right, so it's a 1-point game, 82-81 with 10 minutes left in this game. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Here goes Dort. Dort is going to have it here. Going to look, drives to the basket, gets it out, give it to Giddey. Giddey with the floater, and he'll get fouled, and he'll get two at the line. See, this is what I mean. Like, let them play fucking basketball. This is what I hate about the NBA. Every fucking possession, it has to be a foul. Why? Why every possession has to be a foul? This is why I like college basketball over the NBA so many times, because it's more physical in college basketball. The game is slowed down so much in the NBA because of the lack of physicality that you're not allowed to even do in the NBA no more.
From the field, 41 from downtown. And
shit getting annoying with the NBA. It's getting very annoying.
Gilgeous-Alexander and Jalen Williams. A lot of people
And,
expecting Giddey to...
And the offensive rebound by Williams, and here goes Giddey.
It was a good time for him to start to hit his stride after putting in college.
And Giddey misses the shot. And here goes Oubre. Oubre is going to bring it up for the 76ers here, 83-81.
Drives home from the arena.
Give it off to Embiid. Embiid's going to have it here. Hands it off to Oubre. Oubre pump fake. Gives it back to Embiid. Embiid's going to pump fake. He's going to try to pivot. Steps back. Gets the shot. And the shot is no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Payne. Payne is going to have it here, and they're going to reset the offense. Give it off to Batum with a good play and with a dunk by Batum. Tie game at 83, ladies and gentlemen. Tie game at 83.
As they find Batum, but you saw England shot top.
What a comeback by the 76ers. Good defense by Joel Embiid.
Jalen Williams pass taken by Embiid.
Here goes Embiid. Embiid's going to look, going to try to spin and goes to the basket, gets the layup, and they're going to call an offensive foul.
Foul, but he runs right over.
He runs right over Williams. Jesus Christ. But that is an offensive foul on Joel Embiid, so that will be a turnover for the 76ers.
Right there by Joel Embiid, and the problem is I don't think he could have stopped. Again, he has his rhythm and obviously the coordination.
All right, so here we go, tied at 83. Sixers have 15 turnovers in this game. And here comes Williams. Williams going to have it. He's going to give it off to Wiggins. Wiggins going to have it here, drops to the basket, and the layup is good with the foul and one.
And contacts. And Wiggins.
So Aaron Wiggins will get the 2 points, the foul and one.
Well, you get the start for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and you want the point production to be there. No one's going to take up that 30 points, but Wiggins doing a nice job of playing with it himself.
Aaron Wiggins, 12 points, 4 of 10, 3 steals and 1 block. Here goes the 3-point play, and that is good. Makes it a 3-point game for the 76ers.
Second round pick by by Sam Presti back in 2021. It's his second start of the year.
And here goes Batum. Batum give it up to Payne. Payne give it up to Embiid. Here goes the here goes gives it off to got tongue tied. Here's Embiid. Embiid's gonna have it here. Give it up to Payne. Payne's gonna look. He's gonna drive, kicks it out, gives it cross court. Give it to Embiid. That's gonna be a bad pass by Batum. Here goes OKC on the 3-on-1. Gives it off, and the dunk is good by Aaron Wiggins. And it's a 5-point game. 5-point game for OKC. 8:26 left in this fourth quarter. Here goes Embiid. Embiid give it out to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is going to have it go with the mid-range jump shot, and that's the air ball. How do you air ball that, Tobias Harris? Are you serious? And here goes Embiid. Embiid give it to Harris. Harris pulls for another three. Three is no good. That is just a terrible shot by Tobias Harris on both possessions. Terrible shot.
Some of the groans from this South Philly crowd.
Here goes Dort. Dort has it, kicks it out. Give it out to Joe. Joe give it out to Hayward. Hayward pulls for the three. And the three is no good, and that's going to be, the three is going to be good.
Nick Nurse is going to take a timeout. That one hits every corner of the rim.
And that's going to be a timeout here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They hit every part of the rim just to get that three to go in. So 91-83. 91-83. What's up, everybody? What is going on? I love having these healthy debates, though. I like having these healthy debates, though. All right, so 91-83. Right now, OKC is only scored 11 points in the fourth quarter, and so did the Philadelphia 76ers. Make sure y'all join the Discord. Make sure y'all join the Discord for all the updates and all the. Make sure y'all get the notifications as well. Make sure y'all join the Discord. Make sure y'all follow me on social media at Instagram at the D Hopkins Show. Follow me on Twitter at D Hopkins Show. Everything is at D Hopkins Show. Every social media platform from TikTok to Twitch to YouTube to Facebook, all Darion Hopkins Show. Damn, this beat is slapping harder than Chris Brown. I appreciate it. Shout out to Goons, Real to Goons TV for giving me this beat, man. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you with the. Oh, you want to hear the different beat? I got a different beat, though. You want to hear the different one? Watch this. Hear this beat. Hear this beat. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This one is better. I'm not gonna lie to you. This one is better. Well, I like both of them, though. I think both of them is fire. All right, so we back with the game.
Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, Stephanie Reddy will have the call coming up in just a little bit right here on TNT.
And here goes the foul away for the basketball.
Coming around a screen underneath. Tony Brothers makes the call with 7:47 left, Reg. And the Thunder holding an 8-point lead.
And Embiid up to 24 minutes.
All right, so here we go. Here goes the inbound. Oubre gives it back to Batum. Batum want to give it up to Embiid. Embiid want to have it here, and that's going to be a bad pass. Turnover by the 76ers, and it will be OKC's ball.
Nick Nurse would rest him right around this stage of the fourth quarter.
Cash, Jimmy Butler.
3 or 4 left.
Oh, from the Discord? That's fire. That's fire, bro. I don't know nothing about betting. I'm sorry. So here goes the 3 from Isaiah Joe. And that, oh, what a clutch 3 there.
4 for 8 from downtown.
The former Philadelphia 76ers is lighting it up right now. Here goes Lowry. Lowry's going to have it here. Lowry has it, goes up, gets it, kicks it out to Oubre. Oubre has it, give it to Harris. Harris give it to Embiid. Embiid give it up to Harris. Harris goes up, it's going to be swatted out, and it will be Sixers ball after the swatted out from OKC.
Here against this Thunder defense.
Rush screen, down screen there by Jalen Williams. Isaiah Joe, nothing but net.
Here goes Batum. Batum get it off the inbound. Ellie Oubre for the 3. And the 3 is good for Kelly Oubre.
17 now for Oubre. Getting coming off.
All right, so here we go. Here goes OKC. Kelly Oubre was 17 points, 3 of 6 from the three-point line, and 1 assist. Here goes Williams. Williams is going to have it here. Good defense by Batum. Williams will have to put it on the floor. Drops it, try to drop to the basket on Embiid. Get it off to Hayward. Hayward got to go. He got to look for it, and good defense there. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. That's going to be a turnover by OKC.
Well, terrible possession offensively by the Thunder, but let's give the Sixers outstanding team defense here to create that turnover and 24-second violation. Embiid now off the floor here. It's around that time now. When does Nick Nurse bring him back? He's at 25 now, I'm assuming.
All right, so 94-86. Here goes Oubre. Oubre's going to look. He's going to throw across, give it off to Tobias Harris, give it to Lowry. Lowry's going to look. He's going to pump fake, goes up, gets the foul, and he's going to get 2 at the line.
And that's going to earn him a trip to the free throw line. It's on Aaron Wiggins.
And the foul's going to be on Aaron Wiggins here.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by the Google Pixel, the only phone engineered by Google. Wells Fargo Center, south side of Philly, Spiro Ditas, the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller, Jared Greenberg. The rest of our TNT crew for the first of 2 here on TNT.
And the first foul shot is good for Kyle Lowry. Makes it 87-94.
Playing for his hometown team. Trying to help this franchise, Reggie, get to the NBA promised land. And Mark Daigneault.
And a timeout's going to be called. Waiting on Sam Motorball, goalie save to cash us out. Okay.
On TNT.
All right, so here we go. Another timeout that we have. 94-87. First Discord plays. Oh, listen. I ain't got it to be betting. Man, I hate when I have these headphones on because they sweat and they make my ear feel weird. But it's fine. It's fine. But make sure y'all come on there, hit that like button, and then subscribe to the channel. We appreciate y'all coming through. I know there's not a lot of people in this chat, but we gonna get it together, man. We gonna get it together. A lot of people gonna be doing Lakers and Raptors. I see that. I know I gotta do a mock draft for this page too. Sam cashed us out, gang. Let's go. Yo, you making money over there. You've been making money since you've really been betting. Well, how much you be winning though? If you don't mind me asking. How much you be winning? Cause I be needing it, man. I don't got money to bet. All right, so we back with this game. Don't sweat it, man. Give it time. Keep doing. Yeah, listen.
The other thing about this Thunder team, Reggie, again,
I'm good. I'm gonna go live every day this week besides Thursday. Thursday is the only day that I won't be available to go live.
Of a game that's within 5 points.
And here goes the foul shot for Kyle Lowry, and both foul shots are not made. So 87-94. And here comes Dort. Dort's going to give it up to Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey is going to have it here. And like they're trying to play a little zone. He give it up to Dort. Dort drives with his right hand, goes baseline, goes under the court, give it off to Giddey. Giddey give it to Holmgren. Holmgren loses the basketball, kicks it out. And Aaron Wiggins, pump face, gives it out to Joe. Joe give it to Dort. Dort goes for the three. And the three is no good. And that's going to be a rebound by Holmgren. And Holmgren gets it back, and it will be blocked. And it will be a foul on the play.
So Chet Holmgren and this Thunder team continue to crash the offensive glass. Let's check in with Jared.
Well, guys, it is officially scoreboard watching season, as you showed, the top of the Western Conference.
No, you don't got to tell me, Goons. It's cool, my guy.
In the loss column of both Minnesota and Denver.
It's cool, Goons. You don't have to tell me. I respect it.
Holds a 10-point lead over Houston midway through the third quarter, and at the end of the
and here goes Holmgren at the foul line, and he makes the first foul shot, so it makes it 95-87.
Jared, in terms of the tiebreakers, OKC owns the tiebreaker over Denver. Minnesota currently holds the tiebreaker based on division record as they split the season series, so something to keep in mind between those three teams at the top.
And Holmgren with the second foul shot, and that one is made. Makes it 96-87 with 5:57 left. With 5:37 left, I'm sorry. There goes Lowry. Lowry give it up to Harris. Harris give it up to Oubre. Oubre's going to put it between his legs. He's going to look. He's going to drive with his left. Give it up to Lowry. Lowry drives inside. He's looking to pass it out and gets it to Batum. Batum gives it back to Lowry. Lowry's going to look. He's going to drive to the basket, put it behind his back. Looks, pump fakes, goes up, gives out to Oubre. Oubre got 6 shots, and that three is good for Kelly Oubre. And it's a 6-point lead. And it's a 6-point lead for the OKC. And here goes Holmgren. Holmgren's going to have it here, kicks it out, give it out to Dort. Dort's going to drive with the left, kicks it out, and that's going to be a turnover, and it will be 76ers ball.
Joe, really the only mistake he's made tonight.
And this is a difficult three this time by Kelly Oubre. Just steps into it with confidence and knocks it down. Oubre now up to 20.
All right, so here we go. Here goes Oubre. Oubre with 20 points, 6 of 13. Here goes Oubre. Oubre drives, looks, and loses the basketball, and that's going to be stolen. And here comes Isaiah Joe. Give it up to Giddey. Giddey go with the layup, and the layup is good for Josh Giddey. Now it's an 8-point game for OKC.
And the Thunder's lead back to 8. Giddey's got 10.
Here goes Lowry. Lowry is going to bring it up. Give it up to Harris. Harris going to drive to the basket. Kicks it out. Give it to Batum. Batum for the three. And the three is good for Nick Batum.
Nick Batum.
Keep in mind, Philly, Sunday in Toronto, they set a franchise record.
All right, so here we go. Here goes OKC. OKC has it's going to be stolen by Paul Reed. Paul Reed goes and gets the dunk. What a good dunk by Paul Reed there. 95-98. Here goes Holmgren. Holmgren drives to the basket, spins, goes up, gets the layup, the foul, and one for Chet Holmgren.
And contact. And he's letting them hear about it here in South Philly.
Well, this is what I love about these young players today. They have no fear. Because what I love at one end where he gets dunked on because he can test the shot, doesn't hang his head, brings the ball.
Chet Holmgren is that ball, though.
Another spin move by Chet.
And it's a 5-point game for the Philadelphia 76ers.
3-point play here by Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren, 21.7 of 13 from the field.
In his belly, and he's going to have a chance at a three-point play when we come back. Nick Nurse signaling for time on TNT.
All right, so we got another timeout here. We got another timeout here, but hey, make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button. It's only a 5-point game with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in this fourth quarter of the OKC Thunder and the Philadelphia 76ers game. Do they put Joel Embiid back in the game? That is a good question. Do they throw Joel Embiid back in the game? It's free money in the Discord right now, but no one is reading it. It's not, I don't know if anybody is like, I don't know if anybody's really paying attention to the Discord, honestly. And, you know, a lot of people can't use prize picks either, though, goons. Just to make you aware that every state doesn't have prize picks.
There's the contact. How about the concentration there?
I take that back. Yeah, he is. He's the only one in there. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one in there.
In the running for Rookie of the Year, I think Victor Wembanyama probably.
But I'm going to promote the Discord as well, though. I'm going to promote it. Promote it on my Twitter or something like that. All right, so 101-95. It is a 6-point game right now for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This game is far from over, though.
In more than 2 months.
This game is far from over. All right, so here goes Oubre. Oubre give it up to Batum. So you take the picks and cross them over. What you mean cross them over? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know nothing about betting. I really don't care for betting. I would love to do it, but I just don't really care for it. To the platform you're using.
He's going to earn a trip to the free throw line.
I mean, I would love to bet, but I really don't care for it.
Down the floor for these last
That's your thing, Goons. I'm going to be honest with you. That's your thing.
offense has to be run through Joel Embiid. Why have him on the floor?
I'm just not confident enough to bet. I'm sorry. I'm just not confident enough to bet.
But he's going to make a play.
And the first foul shot for Embiid is good. Makes it 96-101.
Embiid underwent the procedure to repair the meniscus in his left knee on the 6th of February. We knew that the return was pending. Everyone expected maybe Thursday, but we got word from Jared.
Want to hear something crazy? OKC Thunder has 3 first-round picks next season in the draft, and they are a top 10 projected. That goes crazy. Now that goes crazy. And they already the number 1 seed in the number 1 seed in the West right now. That's why. And here goes good defense there by Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre's going to have it. Goes up and he gets the dunk, and the dunk is good for Kelly Oubre. Now it's a 2-point game, 101-99, and a timeout has been called with 3:46 left. Kelly Oubre is what we needed for what the Sixers needed for this team. Is what they needed, honestly. But what's going on, Daniel Jett? Baby D Chet. What's going on, Daniel Jett? What's going on, Daniel Jett? What's going on, Wabbit 702 YT? What's up, my brother? Thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate you coming through. Really appreciate y'all coming through the stream, man. We really do. Salute, salute, salute. But it's a 2-point game right now. It is a 2-point game. We need 5 more subscribers to get to 3.12. 5 more subscribers to get to 3.12. But that is crazy, though. That's crazy, even though they're number 1 seed, right? And they got all these draft picks. It goes crazy. that OKC had all these draft picks, but they showing the replay here. That is definitely good defense by Kelly Oubre and to get the dunk. I'll tell you, next year we better keep Kelly Oubre. We better keep Kelly Oubre. Well, I'm not saying we because I'm not a Sixers fan, but you know.
Sixers have trailed by as many as 13.
All right, so here we go.
They are whipping two.
And here goes Dort. Dort's going to have it, trying to deny Giddey of the basketball, so Dort's going to dribble. He's going to push, go with his left hand, goes up, gets the lip, and it's blocked. And an offensive foul has been called on Dort. And that's a good defensive play, and it's 99-101. Kyle Lowry, the veteran, with the offense, with the make sure he get that offensive foul. Just gave his body up on that play.
His body making the big play.
All right, so here we go. 3:30 left, 3:11 left in this game, and it's tied at 101. I want to see what happened here on the tie. To give it up to Embiid. Embiid ties the game up with 101. 101 with 3:11 left. Here goes Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey's going to have it here. And a foul away for the basketball, and the foul's going to be on Joel Embiid.
High screen and roll here.
Penalty situation, so that is going to put the Thunder at the free throw line, but Philly.
And now 76ers are in the penalty, and it makes OKC go to the foul line.
In the play. Joel Embiid getting the explanation from Rock Kogan. There's Jalen Williams ready.
And Jalen Williams gets the first foul shot, and that is good.
Jalen Williams, by the way, making the start tonight, as we mentioned at the top. First start of the season, career high, 12 assists. And it looks like Isaiah Joe is going to check into the game for the Thunder.
Now you would think that would have been the other Jalen Williams with 12 assists. Not your starting center/power forward, Jalen Williams.
And the second foul shot, and that is good as a 2-point game, 103-101.
Alexander and the other Jalen Williams.
And here goes Lowry. Lowry is going to bring it up for the 76ers, give it up to Oubre. Oubre's going to have it here. He's going to get a pick, drives to the basket, goes up, and gets stripped out. And it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be Sixers ball here.
Nearly a defensive jam by Dort with 16 to shoot.
All right, so here goes the inbound.
Sixers trying to decide who's going to be the inbound man. It'll be Lowry under.
And Lowry will inbound the ball here for the 76ers.
Harris and Embiid.
And they got to get the ball in. Give it to Oubre. And Oubre with the dunk, with the foul, and one.
He will shoot with a chance.
And Kelly Oubre will give the 76ers the lead with this foul shot here. Good pass by Kyle Lowry. Gets the foul and one.
And it has been Kelly Oubre Jr. stealing the show here down the stretch.
Higgins now with 5 fouls. Chasing around Oubre.
And that foul shot is good. 104-103 with 2:48 left. 2:48 left in this game, and we have a 1-point ball game. The 76ers up 1. Here goes Dort. Dort's going to have, he's going to drive with his right. Goes up, gets the layup. Layup is no good, and that's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be Sixers ball. Good defense to go straight up by Joel Embiid. Good defense there.
Golden opportunity by the Thunder.
All right, so here we go. Here goes Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry is going to bring it up. Give it off to Oubre. Oubre has been hot in his fourth quarter. Give it to Embiid. Embiid's going to pump fake. He's going to try to look. Pump fakes again. Jab steps. Go with the fadeaway jump shot. Shot is no good. Going to be rebounded by OKC, and they get it out, and here comes OKC. Here comes Aaron Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins is going to bring it up here. Gives it off to Dort. Dort's going to pump fake. He's going to try to drop to the basket, but no. Gives it off to Aaron Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins is going to drive baseline. Put it between his legs. Backs down. Give it to Joe. Joe has to get it out to Williams. Williams going to have it here. Give it to Dort. Dort has it with 4 seconds. Home grip for the 3. And the 3 is no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Tobias Harris.
2 minutes left.
Slow it down.
1:43 left in this game, and here comes Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry's going to drop to the basket, gives it out to Embiid. Embiid is going to have it here, put it between his legs. Go give it out to Lowry. Lowry give it to Oubre. Oubre give it to Harris. Harris is going to back down. He's going to look. Goes up. Fadeaway jump shot. Shot is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Jalen Williams. And here comes OKC. 103 to 104. Jalen Williams has it here. Going to give it off to Dort. Dort's going to get the pick. Gives it up to Williams. Williams trying to hand it off to Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins going to drive with his left. Goes up. Looks. Fadeaway jump shot. Shot's no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Joel Embiid. 56.1 seconds left in this game. 104-103. Here goes Lowry. Lowry's going to have here. He's going to look. Give it off to Embiid. Embiid's going to look. He's going to square up. He's going to look and get the shot. Shot's no good, and that's going to be rebounded by OKC. OKC's going to have it here. Here they go. And that's going to be Joe for the three. And the three is no good, but the offensive rebound by Dort. He gets it, and that shot is good. And it's going to be a one-point game, ladies and gentlemen. One-point game for OKC with 37.5 seconds left. Go Lowry. Lowry give it to Embiid. Embiid gives it back to Lowry. Give it to Harris. Harris for the three. Three is no good. Offensive rebound. Here goes Embiid. Embiid wants it. Goes up. Gets it. The foul. And not the end one, but he will go to the foul line.
His fourth, so Embiid.
He's exhausted. Look at this.
Embiid is exhausted, ladies and gentlemen. He is exhausted. He's definitely not in in-game shape yet, but he do need these minutes. He do need these minutes. Tie game at 105 from the foul shot from Joel Embiid.
There's the contact underneath him by Jalen Williams, and now Embiid marching back to the free throw line where he's been perfect on the evening, 8 of 8.
He has been sensational at the line this season, 88%.
Look at him. He is absolutely gassed.
Embiid is gassed, y'all. But it's 106-105. He made both. Embiid is an 88% free throw shooter, and he is 10 for 10 on the night. 10 for 10 on the night. And the shot is good. And a timeout with 37.5 seconds left. Timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Man, the Sixers have fought their way back into this game, man. They really did. Huh? No, they still, yeah, no, it's, they up one. They up one. All right, so here we go. 18-3 Seton Hall over Georgia. That's in the NIT, right? That's the NIT game, correct? Yeah, I think that's the NIT game. But Joel Embiid is gassed. You can tell that he's back, but he's gassed. You can tell that in-game shape is not there. And I think he needed this game to get back in in-game shape. And then when he goes to practice and stuff, and he starts playing more, he'll be back in the game. But hey, he is gassed, ladies and gentlemen. He is definitely gassed, but he's playing through it all. Joel Embiid, 22 points, 6 of 14 in 30 minutes that he played. And here goes the inbound here, almost lost the ball. Here goes Dort. Dort's going to give it off to Williams. Williams going to have it here, give it off to Giddey. Giddey's going to look, put it behind his back, lose the basketball. Good defense there by Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid's going to go up and get the layup, and he will be fouled and get 2 at the line.
And Embiid heading back to the free throw line.
And Joel Embiid is headed back to the free throw line there. And Joel Embiid, knowing that he's gassed, was able to get that steal.
Josh Giddey trying the crossover. on Joel Embiid, and active hands comes up with a deflection and steal. I think
Good job on the defensive side for the Philadelphia 76ers.
no. On the contact foul there on the drive.
24 seconds left.
Reggie, it is indeed going to be.
You know, like another timeout has been called. Indiana State 100, Utah 90. Okay, I see it.
Joel Embiid
For the NIT.
with 24 seconds left.
Oh, he may have a point there because it was Embiid who went into the space of Chet right there. Both hands are up. He's retreating. This could be overturned in an offensive foul on Embiid. Yeah, he goes into the path of Chet right there.
Boy, this is interesting. So the call on the floor, it's on Holmgren. And now everyone's sitting on the edge of their seats. Reggie, this is one of those where the officials, tried to have this as a point of emphasis. Offense-initiated contact. Let's bring in Kane Fitzgerald from our replay command center. Kane, how do you see this? Actually, we're gonna.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Kane, go ahead.
All right, so what's the foul call here? All right, so 2 shots for Joel Embiid. They was going to call it. Oh, the NIT semifinals. Okay.
They are indeed going to confirm the call. So Embiid to the free throw line. We thank Kane for hopping on with us. They do put a little bit of time on the clock, half second or so, 25 seconds. And a 1-point Philadelphia lead. What a sequence for Embiid. The steal, and then the
22.6 rebounds, 7 assists in 30 minutes for Joel Embiid.
He's going to play 30 minutes in his return game tonight.
Welcome back, big fella. Now he's got to convert where he's been special tonight. OKC, because of that unsuccessful challenge.
And the first foul shot is good. It makes it 108-105.
Even if Embiid makes this second free throw, but they need a 3.
The other thing to keep in mind, Philly is out of fouls. So the Thunder in the bonus now. Both teams out of fouls for the final 20.
And the second foul shot is good. So now it's 7.9 seconds left. But I'm watching it because I'm behind. I got 20 seconds on my clock here. And here goes Dort. Dort's going to give it off to Joe. Joe pulls for the 3. 3 is the air ball, but Giddey trying to get it back. Gives it off to Isaiah Joe. Goes for another 3. And the 3 is no good. Hits the back of the rim. And that's going to be out of bounds. And it's going to be 7.9 seconds left.
Kyle Lowry with 7.9 left. Mark Daigneault's going to sub Jalen Williams back into the game.
Well, you had your best 3-point shooter get 2 clean looks.
That's going to be off of Embiid. It's going to be OKC's ball.
A lot of time left to get a 3. Now you got to think about fouling.
All right, so here we go. Here goes Joe. Joe trying to give it out. Here goes get it. And here goes the 3 for Williams. And the 3 is no good. It is going to be the 76ers win this game. It comes back 108-105. And they might put some time back on the clock here. Let's see what's going to go on.
Let's see how much time they put on the clock.
Let's see how much time they put left on the clock here. Hold up.
With 4 chances at a potential game-tying shot.
And all of them were great looks, too. Jalen Williams with a little screen and pop. And a wide open 3.
All right, so there goes the 3 there. 4, 3, 2.
Here's the foul by Chet on Harris right there.
And Jalen Williams, a good 3-point shooter.
So how much time they putting on the clock? That's the question. How much time they putting on the clock?
In the NBA. As the official.
Allen Iverson is in the building, the Hall of Famer.
That man is used to these kind of games here in this building.
.9. Harris will be on the line.
0.9 on the
0.9 left on the clock.
to the free throw line.
So Tobias Harris will shoot free throws.
Reggie, how impressed were you with Embiid? All things considered, his conditioning obviously not where it needs to be, but 30 minutes in his first game back.
Yeah, his timing's a little off rhythm as well. That's to be expected, but
And the first foul shot is made. Makes it 109-105.
7 assists, 6 rebounds. How about the huge steal at the end? 3 steals.
The Sixers trying to inch a little bit closer to the Miami.
And the second foul shot is missed, but that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. That is the game, ladies and gentlemen. And the Philadelphia 76ers get the win over OKC, 109-105, ladies and gentlemen. And it's been a good game, man. It's been a good game. Sixers was not playing well in the first half. They played well in the second half. Embiid is giving a hug to Allen Iverson right now. That's a good picture right there. Good moment right there. But Joel Embiid in 30 minutes, he comes back and he do what he's supposed to do, man. He do what he's supposed to do. And the Sixers get the win, ladies and gentlemen, 109-105 over OKC. I'm just going to go through a quick box score real quick. I'm just going to go through a quick box score because that is your final. So we'll go with OKC with Chet Holmgren with 29 minutes and 22 points. You had Jay Williams with 6. Aaron Wiggins with 15. You had Josh Giddey with 10. Dort with 5. Then you had Walters come off the bench with 2. Hayward with 7. K. Williams with 8. Isaiah Joe with 14 off the bench. And Wallace with 6 points. Now with the OKC Thunder, man. With the OKC Thunder, there was 37 of 87 from the field out of the whole game, which was 42.5%. 13 of 39 from the three-point line with 33.3%, and 18 of 22 in that when it came to free throws, which was 81.8%. Overall in this game, OKC had 43 rebounds, 30 assists, 10 steals, 9 blocks, 14 turnovers, and 18 personal fouls. That is for the OKC Thunder. And for the Philadelphia 76ers in the winners of this game, Tobias Harris with 18, Joel Embiid with 24 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 blocks. But he did have 6 turnovers, but he was gassed majority of the night, but they ended up getting this win. Kyle Lowry only had 4. Cameron Payne with 10. But Kelly Oubre, ladies and gentlemen, Kelly Oubre came up big in the fourth quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers. He was 4 of 7 from the three-point line. He had 6 boards, 2 assists, and 25 points for Kelly Oubre. Batum came off the bench with 7. Martin came off the bench with 2. You had Paul Reed come off the bench with 12, and you had Buddy Hield come off the bench with 7 points. Now the Philadelphia 76ers, 36 of 78, 46.2% from the field. There was 14 of 30 at the three-point line, 46.7% from the three-point line, and it was 23 of 25 at the free throw line, which was 92%. They played well in that second half. They played really, really well in that second half. So, with that being said, y'all, I am going to end this live stream. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another live stream of the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat today. And I'm going to shout out everybody that was in the chat from Braden to Real Tagoons TV, Tom Colby. You got Cameron, NY Giants, Mets, Rangers, and LA Lakers. You had Cody Johnson coming to the building, Tyler Helton coming to the building, Joe Sweeney, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. We had so many different people in the chat today. Ryan Rowe. We had Ryan Rowe in the building. We had Cias. That's how you say it. But Daniel Jett we had in the building. Robert 702 YT had him in the building. We see y'all later tomorrow. We will be doing OKC in Boston at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all here for that. And we're out of here, y'all. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It's the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same